So here it is, guys. This is the 71 Chevelle is picking up. So just here, about to load it up onto the trailer I got. So as you can see, they put it all up here for the yard for me, which is good, so I don't have to go out in the field and pick it up. Does need a couple things, as you can see, like a quarter panel and some lower patch panels, a little bit of stuff on the door here too, but all in all, it's not in terrible shape. Plus, I was looking at some prices last night from Rock Auto, and yeah, stuff like the quarter panel and whatnot, very, very inexpensive for these cars. I can get the whole quarter panel, I think, for only like under 90 bucks Canadian. So that's not a bad deal, you know. Plus shipping probably be like 120 or something, but still, really good deal. Car is very easily restorable. So I'll set up the camera here and get ready to load it up on the trailer here. So there it is, guys, 71 Chevelle. It's all loaded up here. So what I'll do there now, get ready, head back over to the shop with it, push it off the shop. Once it's there, I'll get it in the garage, tear it down, see what it all needs. Like I was saying, I went on Rock Auto the other night, and for this car here, they've got ridiculously good prices on patch panels and stuff. Lower fender patches like this section here, I think we're only like $45 or $29. This entire quarter panel from this section here all the way across to the back, like 77 inches by 41 inches tall. That section there too, I think was only, like I said, less than $120. Really, really wild prices on these things. So very, very affordable car to restore. You know, and like most of the stuff is not bad. Probably end up replacing the quarter panel in this section here too. There's a couple spots in the floor I'll replace. I've got a pair of bucket seats for it as well that I'll have to pick up there. What else do I have for it? I'll probably end up putting the center console in here and make a custom center console piece, and then just kind of playing around with a couple colors like that. I like to paint this car. So right now I'm thinking it's a toss up between candy cobalt blue, and I want to do the rally stripes up on the hood. I'll get a cowl induction hood for the car. It'd be nice to find something big, like a 396 would be great to throw in this. You know, something like that. And then like the colors I was saying, I'm thinking of candy cobalt blue with the white rally stripes going up the center, or I'm thinking candy tangerine with a tan interior would look pretty good in it as well. Same thing with the white rally stripes. I was thinking about candy brandy wine on this car with some black rally stripes would look super amazing, but I'm thinking that my 67 Impala convertible SS, I'm going to paint candy brandy wine. So I might save that color for that car, and then, like I said, either go with a cobalt candy blue for this or a candy tangerine. So, well, let's get back to the shop here. I'll unload the car, and then yeah, I'll unload the car, get it in the garage, and then we'll go from there. Hey guys, what's going on? Rob here. Welcome back to the channel. So I just picked up the 1971 Chevelle. Just doing a quick walk around on the car. I got it unloaded off the trailer there, as you seen earlier. And hey, just want to say, hey, thanks for checking out the video once again. If you guys haven't already, be sure to hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to leave your comments down below that at the end of the video. Hey, give the video a thumbs up there too if you like, if you're a fan of classic cars. So this is it here, the 71 Chevelle I got. It's, I can kind of see it better now that it's not sunken into that field. So as you can see, there's some things I'm going to need to address here, such as these quarter panels here on the driver's side and the passenger side. Driver's side not as bad as the passenger side, but it is, pretty rough shape here too. I checked out, I believe it was Rock Auto, is the one I was looking at the other day. Incredible pricing for these quarter panels. This quarter panel piece here I can get from this section all the way back here that wraps around to this section here. I can get that whole quarter panel for this car for $89 a side. And if I wanted to get the whole quarter panel that comes up to this line here, comes down across through the trunk line here, wraps back around, that whole quarter panel on Rock Auto is $329. And that to me is an incredible deal, compared to some of the stuff I've been purchasing for that 58. Like, that's a lot of sheet metal for a low price in my opinion. My other stuff here, like the trunk lid's all good. It's got a solid trunk that I can work with. It's probably the worst spot on the car. It's this passenger quarter panel, and something happened. I don't know what happened here, but it's been torn and gouged, and it's in really rough shape, right? So this whole section here, because I do got this here too, that's all rotten here, I might end up getting the full quarter panel. I'll probably end up getting the full quarter panel for this year, so I can get this cut out, cut it down the trunk line, and replace that entire section there too. Especially because it's all been damaged down here too. So for the price, I can't complain. Like I was saying, I think it's $329 for that entire quarter panel piece for this car, which is unreal to me. Like that's a fantastic deal in my opinion. For this quarter panel piece so like the section on the driver's side, I think I might only get this piece here. That's all I might need, or I think it comes up to this section where this seam is right there. There's one quarter panel I believe is 77 inches long by 41, and I believe this is the seam where it goes to. It probably goes underneath that line, but really good, nice and affordable, easy to pick up. Even stuff like this patch panel piece I'd need on the front fender there, that's like $28 to pick up through Rock Auto, rockauto.com, and I think Chevelle Depot was another one I was looking at. So I got the car here, picked it up. The door is kind of pushed in here too. You can see that door, this is not terrible. That can be easily pulled out, hammered and dollied and fixed, straightened up. I could use this door. However, when I was out there again picking this car up, there was a red 71 clip that was there with the passenger door, which I believe is in better shape. And I think for the door, another hood, because you can see over here, someone's tried to close this hood. Probably with the hinges not shutting all the way and being seized. They pushed down and kind of buckled this. Once again, not a horrible thing to fix, but I think I can end up getting another hood, another set of fenders for this car on the other, that's coming off the other Chevelle, the front clip they got, and I think it's only like a couple $100 or something. So I got to tear all this stuff down anyway to get sandblasted. So if those other pieces are in better condition, I might just pick those up, and I'm going to have two good front fenders, another good door here, and I believe the driver's side door is in pretty good shape as it is. Yeah, driver's side door is in pretty good shape. Nothing too wrong, right? Just a little bit of little dents and stuff that's underneath there, but nothing too terrible on this side. That has to be fixed. Even the lower quarter panel, it's kind of bubbling out here too, but nothing horrible. Front fenders, nothing horrible compared to those rear quarter panels. But you know, that's what I got here. The car was an original vinyl top car, so I'll have to see about either fixing that. I'd like to take this all off and just make it a nice hardtop kind of car. Get that get the vinyl out of there. So that's what I'd like to do with this one. Pretty good shape. Replace those 2 quarter panels, patch panels on the front fender if I end up using these front fenders. But like I was saying, I'm pretty sure I'm able to get another pair of fenders, another hood, and another passenger door, and even possibly another driver's side door. So like almost, you know, more than half of the car in better condition, which is great for an extra couple $100. So there's nothing wrong with that there's nothing wrong with that at all, right? So this is the inside of the car. I've only got the one seat. I don't think this is originally from this car. I do got someone who can hook me up with a pair of bucket seats from a 69 Chevelle. So I will be able to get those. Those are in pretty good shape. The headliner in this is all pretty decent shape too. At least I know all the rods are there. So when I got to replace it, I won't have to look for those. The back seats in good shape. It's there, pretty good. There's a couple issues with the floor, but the floor pan for this car too, super affordable. Like I think for the entire floor, it's less than $400. It might be like $380 or something. But that's the entire floor. That's a huge section of the car. So for $380. So just to show, like for the metal I need for this car offhand, say if I did replace the whole floor, I replaced the driver's side and the passenger side rear quarters, I'm only looking at probably less than $600 worth of $600 for the metal I'm going to need to replace this to build it. And if I want to throw in a cowl induction hood there too for, say, I think I was on summitracing.com last night, and they've got a 2 or 3 inch cowl induction hood for these cars, and I think they're selling it for $269 or $268 or something. So if I were to throw in a cowl induction hood for this car, 2 quarter panels, say a full quarter panel for the driver's side, or passenger side, half quarter panel here for the driver's side, and a full floor pan, I'm looking at probably, maybe less than like $1,200 and to get all the new metal I need to build this thing, right? If I was sending it off to a shop now to get it done, I'm looking at probably, anywhere between $25,000 to $50,000 plus for a shop to pay them to do the work. But for me to do it here myself, I'm looking at about $1,200 in metal to do that. And you want to convert that, I think that might be $1,200 US. You convert that over to Canadian with the shipping, it might be $1,600, but I'm still under $2,000 for all the metal I need to do a 1971 Chevelle. Pretty good, not too bad. And even still, and if we want to go further than that, another $1,000, $1,500 would be all my paint, my body shop materials. And I'm looking about, $3,000 to paint the car. Maybe another $1,000, $1,500 to do the interior all myself, brand new carpet, the upholstery kit, new door panels, preformed door panels. You can get all that stuff from like Classic Industries. I think an entire kit for this car might be $1,500 US, and that's going to be your stock replacement seat covers, your door panels, headliner, carpet. Really good deal in my opinion. Like with that, the metal and everything else, I'm probably looking at hold on, let me do some math here. I got lost track. Probably less than $4,000 to do this whole car. Like you can't buy one done for $4,000, right? Of course it's going to need a motor and transmission as well. I don't have any of that. And start getting into the mechanical part and everything else like that. Depends how much horsepower you want to beef up into these, how much you want your suspension. You can go get like a roadster shop chassis for these things. You're probably looking at $10,000 just for the chassis and stuff, right? But something like a 350 or something like that online, they're pretty affordable to come by. I'd love to get a 396 for this car. I seen a 396 online not long ago. And I think it was only selling for $3,200 or something with a transmission for $396 out of I think it was a 70 El Camino, if I'm not mistaken, is what the ad said. But keep looking for deals like that, and you know, you can build a crazy car for a fraction of the cost it would cost you to send it to someone else to do all the work. So looking around at this car here too, I was kind of thinking a couple color options, like I was saying, that I've been going over my mind with here. I've been candy cobalt blue. I've been also thinking about candy tangerine for this. I was thinking about candy brandy wine, but like I said, I want to paint that 67 Impala convertible candy brandy wine. I'm pretty set on that for the convertible over there. This one here, you know, I'm thinking it's probably gonna be a toss-up between cobalt candy blue, candy tangerine. If I go candy tangerine, I'm probably gonna definitely go with the 2 white rally stripes on the hood. I'm gonna go probably with a tan interior on that car. I think it would look really nice. If I go blue, it's gonna be cobalt candy blue, 2 white stripes for the rally stripes, cowl induction hood, and then I'll go with probably a black interior for that, or I might even just go with a white, like white interior, white seats and stuff. But I'll kind of do a concept, see how that would all look. I've also seen there's also another. I have to go find out what the color is called. I painted an 85 Monte Carlo this blue. It's kind of an ocean blue or something like that. I forget the name exactly. It's from tcpglobal.com, from their custom shop paint lineup, and it's immaculate looking blue color. So it changes light in the sunlight, and it flip-flops. So whenever the sun's on it, it's really bright and blue, but when you go to the side, it's kind of dark still. Really nice color. It's not quite a candy. It's a really nice metallic color that really jumps out and pops, right? So I'm also thinking that color too. I'm gonna probably do a concept airbrush design of it, see which one I like the best. And I know when I'm doing the concept airbrush design, I'm gonna end up picking my color at that point in time too. So pretty easy car to put back together. Parts super affordable. Everything's all here that I need, minus the seats. I do got someone, like I was saying, for a couple $100 I can get a pair of bucket seats. Right now it's a console shift car. I'll fix that up so I have my shift on the floor. I'll build a custom center console for that as well. You know, paint that up all nice, get it all fixed up. And yeah, even taking a look here, like even the dash barely cracked. There's a tiny little crack over in that section right there, just to right there. About the worst spot on that dash pad. So pretty good shape with that. There is 28,105 original kilometers. This being a Canadian car. It's probably been wrapped around once or twice, so it's going to be probably about 128,000, I'd say, at least. Not too sure when this was off the road. I know I went and looked at this car. I originally searched that guy's yard probably about 10 years ago when I came across this. And at the time, I came across it, that would have been 2009, 2010 or something like that. So I know the car has been sitting there for at least 10 years. So it's been there a little while. And what's good about this one too, hey, the original motor, the original transmission's all gone, so my numbers matching stuff is not in here. So I want to build, you know, something custom cool out of it. Give it a custom kind of nice paint job on it. Do some custom stuff in the interior, nice custom design, stitch pattern in the seats or something like that. Like, you know, throw a non-stock color on it, like I said, like candy brandy wine, or sorry, not candy brandy wine's what's going on the 67 Impala convertible. So it'll be cobalt candy blue. even looking at it here too, like a sunset pearl orange would look really nice on this car too. Pearl orange would be really nice on it as well. Even just a standard red look nice on this. Black would look good on the car too, but what I don't like about black is it hides all my body lines. So like right now, being brown, you can see this body line right here. That it's light where the sun hits it, and then it's dark where the sun's not on it. So you got that nice, it pulls out that nice section of body line here. Even up here, you can see that nice little body line edge here too, where it hits the quarter window there too. I find with black tends to hide all that, and it pushes it in. So I can't find that. I really like using colors that pull all these nice lines out, especially on these old cars, because new cars don't have this. The old ones have all these nice, nice body lines. So that's why, I kind of don't paint with a black or a white or something that hides those colors. I like to paint with something where the sun's going to highlight all those edges, and you can find them every angle you're walking around. Like even you check out the hood, I move the hood in this direction, now this body line here is pulled out. And on a black, you wouldn't really notice it because it kind of rolls and it fades, and it doesn't pull it out to me. So that's why I choose not to paint most things black. Kind of hide stuff, but there's nothing wrong with them. They look nice in black. They look nice and white there too. So it's just not my preference. But that's it, guys. So this is the 71 Chevelle I picked up. I'm going to set the camera up here. Got to change these tires out here now, especially the back ones here, so I can get this car kind of pushed into the shop. Once I got it pushed in the shop, I'm going to take a look, maybe clean up this interior a bit, clean up the interior of the car. After I'm done getting the interior all cleaned up here, check out I got two bumpers for it, two rear bumpers for it, and a bumper for the front that's in there too. Check out the air conditioning, see if I need to replace any of those. And just set the car up, set the camera up, get these rims and tires on it, and then get this pushed into the shop here and start tearing it down, taking it over to the sandblaster and seeing what we got underneath here. And just judging from the looks of it, this is going to be, I don't think there's any work done to it other than, you can see this section here, someone did some whatever kind of adjustments to that there too. But I think I got a new hood, a new hood, new fender, new door, and possibly another door, possibly another fender and pickup. And also need one of these here too, because I'm kind of second guessing myself here now. I know the original video I said I wanted to do the 70 front end. Kind of liking the 71 front clip right now. What I might end up doing is getting a 70 front clip, painting it, getting a 71, keeping the 71, painting it as well, and then switching them out and seeing which style I like the best. So I think the guys also got a 70 front bumper, because I believe it's a bit different too. So all right, guys, well, I'll set the camera up here, and I'll get on getting this car into the shop there and starting to tear it down, see what we have.
Audio Jungle.